This is the December 25th, 2017 Advance Report. Merry Christmas to McGowanGroup Asset Management clients and NetWorthRadio.com listeners. And part of that Merry Christmas, well, tax reform, and we're going to get to that in just a second. But this year's gains on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, almost 26% here at the end of the week, a 20% gain for the S&P 500. An absolutely incredible rally. We covered the reasons before. Corporate profits on an S&P unit, which is about $2,700, were about $105 after tax. Then they went to about $135 annualized. That 30% increase corresponds to this rally. Well, with tax reform, that number grows to about $175 per S&P unit, about a 70% increase in net corporate after-tax earnings, part of it a result of tax reform. Bitcoin, the big story of the week, had a more than 20% collapse. It's actually down by about a third from its peak, over 18,000. This digital currency became the most popular. In fact, the capitalization in Bitcoin rose to 250 billion very quickly. That currency went from 1,000 per coin to 18,000 and then collapsed to 12,000 this week on the heels of the reports that North Korea was behind the WannaCry virus, which demanded Bitcoin. I don't think people want to be in the same market with Little Kim. Well, Ripple is probably the best institutional cryptocurrency, and Ethereum. But these collapses indicate grave danger for those that want to speculate in cryptocurrencies. Now we look at the Master Limited Partnership Index. You can see for the energy infrastructure companies right there at the end of November, bam, a very incredible rally in the month of December, which started at the end of November. You can see that wall of money coming into this space. Probably the best relative value energy infrastructure for 2018 for those that can afford some price risk in exchange for superior dividends and cash flow. Now, this is the federal budget, and here's their deficits. There's Bill Clinton's surplus, and here you could see about $500 billion in deficit, spending $4.8 trillion, $4.39 trillion projected for just out about 2020. Here's our current year. Take the repatriation of $3 trillion at 15%. That actually eliminates a majority of the deficit if companies repatriate on the one-time 2018 forgiveness. That's one of the benefits that we may see by the end of 2018. It may chop the deficit an amazing amount, and that could be one of the biggest surprises for 2018. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, we're glad that you've tuned to McGowanGroup Asset Management's Advance Report. I'm Spencer McGowan, and Merry Christmas.